Well, hello, you darling, sensitive people. How are you? Tonight's remote view. Well, I got to be Donald Trump again. I put myself in the shoes of Donald Trump using heart centered remote viewing, and it would appear, based on the energy, when I put myself in the shoes of Donald Trump, I feel like I've already lost. I can't. The mountain is too high to climb. I feel that the mountain is too high to climb. And because the mountain is too high to climb, where's my water? Um, they're giving me pep talks. Here's what's going on. I feel like it's rigged against me. I feel, as Donald Trump, that all these legal cases, it's all rigged against me. I feel like I can't win because it's rigged against me. And there's no point in continuing because it's rigged against me. My confidence has been hurt. People have gotten tired of listening to him talk about being a victim. They want to hear about what he's going to do for the American people. It's not about you. It's about the American people. Why should we vote for you? And instead of telling them all the great things that he is going to do for America under his leadership, he is complaining, pretending he's the victim, whining to anybody who'll listen, and his own constituents have gotten bored and are walking out because he doesn't talk about what he's going to do to make the country any better. And it's all 24 hours a day. I'm a victim. It's a rigged system. If anything, he's convincing Republicans who support him not to bother voting in November because they're convinced it's a rigged system and nothing he does will work. And it's a mass conspiracy to get him. Even if Kellyanne Conway comes back on and tries to prep him, there are people that have worked on his campaign in the past, Stephen Miller, etc., people that are trying to get him to have confidence. and there's a feeling that it will be decided after the Democratic convention. Let's see what happens with the Democratic convention. They will try to create chaos. Iran might try and create chaos by getting protest, etc. But for the most part, I feel like I'm defeated. I feel like I can't get ahead. Okay, let's do the empath prayer. Let's go in and take a look. If you could like and subscribe, that would be awesome. Your support is greatly appreciated. Okay. I want to call on white light protection for myself and this community as we ask permission from Spirit to access the Akashic records. We call on our, spirit guides and good angels to be with us. Please give us the clarity and the wisdom that is needed to empower Trump on his journey to make the best decisions for himself, his family, the planet, the people he loves, we love. But also to help those that we may have strife with. And together collectively we say, Amen. Did I pray for Trump just now? I might have been praying for him. I don't know. Did I do that? I'm kind of out of it. I'm getting over COVID. Let's take a look. Well, we are praying for him. Let's take a look. Praying for all of us. Okay. Permission to access his records. Let's see what happened. There he is, base of the matter. Family love is coming in. So he's got that beautiful family love. Here is a guy who people love him unconditionally. He has that beautiful celebration of the family. Where he is at right now, the higher ethos or his ethics, and walking away. You can see here, also that's the Constitution for me in a political race. You can see here he has a crossing card, which is to walk away. I'm doing a Celtic cross with 12 cards, which requires a base card and a karma card underneath. What is above? There's fighting about the this is like a competition. It can be a competition card. He's back and forth. It's an economic thing. You must be thinking about the economics. Here's this woman, this fire woman, this Oshun, Justice Oshun, and entering into a time of lovers. It would be wiser for him to negotiate down what he owes the feds. That is, reach across the aisle. Lovers would indicate trying to soften. He's worried about his financial investments. He's not allowed to possibly do business or have a business in New York. Remember when I had done the remote and said that the Trump organization is no more? The Trump organization is no more. You can see here, he's trying to make money. The opposition confused. We are confused about what he's doing. Hopes and fears, heartbreak. He is not doing well. I think he's afraid for his health. And there's the race. Okay, so heartbreak about the race. The clarification is there's a judgment over his money and how he makes his money. Excuse me. I think he owes more money than he has. There's patience. People are waiting to strike. His opposition is waiting to strike. Hopes and fears that he will get his wish. There's another man winning the race. There's another man winning the race. It could be that he steps down and possibly JD Vance takes over, which is strange because he is not liked at all. That's interesting. Let me see if JD Vance is going to participate in the debate that's coming up with Walls. The Walls and debate. We'll do 4 cards on how Walls and JD Vance do in the debate. It is looking like Trump just quietly quits because he does want to continue to get money. So for that reason, he might just quietly quit, but be able to still collect money because he doesn't have any. He's losing his money. Okay. There's a celebration of women. It's like a celebration with Kamala. People are celebrating. The opposition is fighting to defend what they're, so he's losing ground. So you have this strong female energy. This is also armistice, the coming together of a party, rejoicing. It's like this happy, grooving on Beyonce female energy. And then you have the opposition is losing ground, losing territory. And I would imagine they're also losing districts. The hopes and fears, again, heartbreak. There's something going on with his physical health, I suspect, because this has come up repeatedly. And an inverted strength card. He cannot continue the race based on these cards because his health cannot sustain this race. Based on the cards, he is not well enough to run the race. Yes, he's too sick. We can see here the money, the success goes to the party of women. Trump is defending himself. Look at this. He's just wiped out. This is like COVID. He could have gotten another case of COVID or something like that. And we can see the final outcome is he has to drop out of the race due to poor health. An inverted ace of swords is like an ace of spades inverted. It's also the victory card lost. He has lost the war. The main reason that is because he was defeated and because his health will conk out on him. We have a high amount of COVID. I think I've gotten it twice. I think I'm recovering from a second bout flying in airplanes. It's very high right now, some of the highest numbers ever this summer. So please take care of yourselves. Get vaccinated if you can. Let's take a look at JD Vance. Yeah, what could happen is that he drops out because he's ill, and then another man has to come in. Let's look and see how JD Vance's cards are. He's on the defensive also. It's because of the pictures of him in drag, I think. The opposition, Walls, has the sun on his back. Okay. Hopes and fears, family. You know, he's getting in trouble with his own family. His time in the sun is coming to an end. The Wheel of Fortune, I'll clarify that. JD Vance, he will hang up the race. You can see here the Hanged Man and then losing ground. His opposition has the sun and the resources. This would be walls. His hopes and fears regarding his marriage. He wants to save his marriage. You can see the Six of Wands. It took a toll on his personal life, JD Vance. And yeah, the Suitors card. He will go off and do something else. Let me look at Nikki Haley if she can save it, or if they're just going to throw in the towel. It's too late for them to change who's going to be on the ticket now. Had they gone with Haley, which was his first instinct, he would be in a better situation right now. Haley, let's look at Haley's cards. She's already, her people have already put their money towards Harris. Let's take a look. She feels that she was sabotaged by her own party. You can see here red tape. They tied her up. It could have been sexism. It could have been that she wasn't a MAGA. But the point is that they didn't listen to her, and it cost them possibly this election. He could have won North Carolina. He could have won Georgia if he had had Nikki Haley there campaigning with him, being a moderate voice. Hopes and fears, her partnerships. She has large endorsement coming in her future. I see her potentially becoming, is she a governor already? Because I'm seeing a governorship over her. She's already a governor, right? I see more money. She has a great political future. You can see her fighting against the people that held her back. Growth and healing of her opposition, which is the Republicans. Her money for 2028 is already being collected, and she's going to go against Harris. And she believes that she can beat Harris. Two women going against each other. So they learned the hard way, and for that reason, it's very likely that they will go to Nikki Haley and are already preparing for her to take on Harris in 4 years. Until then, I see a governorship around her, and she's a very serious contender for the presidency in 2028. All right, the money is with her. The Republicans are going to go with her. They're moving away from MAGA because they can't win an election with MAGA. All right, thank you so much for your love and support. I love you right back. If you're trying to get in for a reading with me, I would love to give you one. I do phone readings, and the information is really simple. It's right below. You just book with Booksy, and then I call you. If it's an international call, then you call me. I recommend doing it through WhatsApp. That way it's free. All right. Be kind to all so that all will be kind to you too. God bless. Peace out. We'll see you next time. Bye.